Most of you know the expression truckload of shit. Then that's what we see ahead of us. Truckload of shit not letting us pass. And finally we find a gap and these trucks doing their part in blocking the way for other small fast moving vehicles like ours. And we are on our way to Jabbalpore from Kamareddy in Andhra Pradesh. We will be crossing Nagpur by afternoon, and we will be going to the 0.2 for the sake of a photograph towards posterity. We would like to take a photograph for posterity out there in 0 point and carry on towards Jabbalpore. It's going to be a one hot ride, around 600 kilometers to be covered today. And yeah, it's going to be a long vibratory ride on this car. So more updates later. We are around 50 kilometers before Adilabad, and we are passing through this region filled with rolling hills, nice meadows, and the roads are pretty decent. Straight. Roads are pretty decent too, and just want to make a note of this because pretty good roads. It seems to be some sort of a nature reserve. Pretty good so far. We are traveling through dry and arid lands of Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and some other few Pradeshes. Dry, hot, radiating heat. But nevertheless, we have to do this to reach the mountains. So, let's see what we have here. Something interesting. Looks like something interesting here. A lot of test tube, rather some medicinal vials. These are vials that have been destroyed here. Most of them are glass. Yeah, a lot of dirt and shit and grime and garbage everywhere. Good. Just another day on the highways. Just entered Maharashtra, and this is how Maharashtra looks. No different from Andhra. Everything is the same. As soon as you enter Maharashtra, you have bad roads, in the sense you have potholes like this. I'm not sure if you can see, and undulations on the road. This is evident. Is this a case of not letting the central government do its job, and the state government interfering with the central's tasks and jobs? This question is to be answered to the citizens. We had a scrumptious lunch at Shakahari Bhojanalay, Rajasthani Chaudhary Dhaba. For some reason they've got water hanging here. Hey, किसके लिए पानी? किसके लिए डाला? ये मक्खी के लिए, मक्खी आती है ना। अच्छा, मक्खी के लिए। Sorry, truckers dhaba. So you gotta spit way, people are spat. They are typical truckers dhaba. Oh, what the heck are we seeing this? I'm saying, what the heck are we seeing here? We have wild people. Oh, we have junglis coming out of the car. Wow. You got to see something unique in this barren, uninteresting land for sure sometimes. And here's our Jimny, and let's get going towards Nagpur. Extremely bad roads in Maharashtra. We're just approaching Nagpur. Nagpur is around 100 kilometers from here, and it's extremely bad. Bouncy, cracked up. Look at the expansion joints. It just makes you, especially when you are in a jumping jack Jimny, you jump around a lot. How bad it is. So be careful when you're riding in Maharashtra, National Highway 44. You can see the first victim, not first as such, but there's a victim of the bad roads. One of the trucks just toppled up. He just conked up. It couldn't take the heat and the potholes of the road. The truck just conked up and went belly up. This guy says do not horn, and some guys say blow horn, like this guy. So what are we supposed to do? Kare to kya kare? Blow horn? No horn. And we are close to Nagpur right now, around 60-70 kilometers.
National Highway 347A.
And what I see is these guys, instead of wearing helmets, they like wearing some bandana. You know, it's as they want to wear sun hats and some sort of a cloth on the head, like this guy again. Yeah, in general. Some of them don't even wear anything. It's around 40 degrees centigrade outside. And this is how it is. Damn it. This is Maharashtra. It pains a lot when you're driving a Jimny which gives you not more than 11 or 12 kilometers per liter. We just tanked it up. Rate here in Maharashtra is 106 rupees 78 paise change to 110 rupees in Andhra Pradesh. Dava. Nahi. It really hurts. Who would want to pay for petrol? Yeah. Thank you. So guys, this is the Baba Sahib Bal Thakre flyover that costs you a bomb, maybe 900 rupees for going from Pune to Nagpur. That's the huge, you can see that's a huge expressway. That's an expressway. Here we are in Nagpur and we are on the Asia's longest viaduct, whatever that means.
Slight right to stay on National Highway 47.
It's pretty long for sure. It still is pretty long. And we are heading towards the 0 mile stone.
Where?
And we'll be taking a photograph there for posterity. Just took some photographs at the 0 mile and we are off now.
Hey,
what you see ahead of, what you see up ahead there is some sort of a building, Reserve Bank of India building. Okay, this is in Nagpur. It's a chock-a-block traffic. The two-wheelers are naak mein dam kar rakha hai, as they call it in Hindi. Yeah. And we are heading towards Jabbalpore now. Now this is beyond Nagpur, and I have seen this in a lot of vlogs, and I'm finally there, right there, experiencing it. This is through one of those wildlife sanctuaries, I guess, or maybe a forest conservation area. Cemented roads, decent roads. Maharashtra, yes, as I mentioned earlier, had some bad stretches, but here so far so good. And the Madhya Pradesh Dwar is around 7 kilometers from here, so pretty soon we'll be entering Madhya Pradesh. Neat and clean roads so far, heading towards Jabbalpore. So friends, I found out that this is called as the Pench Tiger Reserve, where the national highway passes through, and a forest area. Nice steady roads, not too bad. The cemented roads, nothing to complain about much. Nothing to complain about. Even the expansion joints have been done pretty well on these flyovers. They're not jarring, they're not too deep or disturbing. And traffic is manageable so far. Way better than Andhra or Maharashtra so far, as I've seen right now. This is one of those spots I've seen where they've got barricades on both the sides, most probably to protect the wildlife, if not anything else. This has a green barricade all through, and it also, thankfully, it also prevents crosswinds as a result of being barricaded from both the sides. So I know why they've done this. This is to avoid noise pollution, the noise of the highway hitting the forest. This is a very well thought of move by these guys in Madhya Pradesh for Pench Tiger Reserve. Sorry, Pench, P-E-N-C-H, Pench. Hey, Overlanding, eh? Yen ille ide. Okay. See guys, in Madhya Pradesh, almost sunset, and we are noticing, is it a stubble burning process? It's polluting the whole atmosphere. So this is lazy farming, where they just burn it up and then destroy the nutrients, I guess. I don't have the information off my mind right now, but they say if you can avoid burning it, you can retain the nutrients of the land even more better and use less fertilizer. I'm not sure that's true, but since I'm not a farmer, I don't know exactly. Anyways, we have another 145 kilometers to reach Jabbalpore. So the sun is setting. Sun has already set, in fact. The roads are fine compared to Andhra and Maharashtra. Roads in Madhya Pradesh are reasonably good, and traffic also is reasonably less. Extremely, I would say, these things have to be appreciated and also be published. In fact, pretty good, decent roads in Madhya Pradesh. And this is one of the smoothest roads we have found after the Nehru Ring Road. I think it's been newly laid out, and the markings are also pretty new and clear. Pretty smooth roads, national highways in Madhya Pradesh. Good job by whosoever it is, the contractor, or maybe the MLA or MLC or MP, whoever it is. Good job. For the records, we stopped at New Shivare Hotel and Restaurant en route Jabbalpore. Jabbalpore is around 60 odd kilometers from here. This was on the opposite direction, opposite side, but still stopped because it looked good. And the food is pretty decent. They gave us a thali, veg thali for in the night, that is. Usually you don't get thalis in the night, but they gave us thali because they've got a lot of nice edibles, sweets, savories, knickknacks, namkeen and stuff. Nice to fatten you up. So I thought of vlogging this, saying this is a it's a pretty good spot compared to all the rundown dhabas you find en route. So anyone making a stop out here should plan specifically to stop at this New Shivare Hotel and Restaurant, very close to Jabbalpore, around 60 odd kilometers. Here we go guys, we are in Jabbalpore.
All the guys have become policemen.
Everybody is everywhere here on the roads, and you see a lot of these slim, shall we call it slim auto rickshaws, tuk-tuks. They run on battery apparently, and then we have a lot of cyclists here, old cyclists, old school OG cyclists, not the new one, B-twin and shit. It's all Hero Jet and Hero Atlas, solid metal frame cycles. People doing everything. I mean, it's taking a leak, and we do that in Bangalore too, no big deal. And I think we're entering the cantonment area. We are going to the Army Ordnance Corps Museum in Jabbalpore. That's what we'd like to explore today and understand what it's all about. We are off to the other end of the other side of the bank. The other side of the bank is always greener. The other side of the river bank, as the saying goes, is always greener. So we are searching for greener pastures and going to the other side. And here you see the ropeway taking us. Wow, quite an experience. Just hope the cable doesn't snap and it becomes the end of my story. But that's that. And we'll very clearly take a look at the Dhuandar Falls. There's a shopping center that we just walked through right now. And let's take a look at the Dhuandar Falls and the crowd.
ಮಧ್ಯ ಪ್ರದೇಶ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಬೇಡ ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ.
Yeah, exactly. Dhuandar Falls for you guys. A lot of ropes in between. Maybe they're fishing or something. Yeah, simply fishing. Apparently, the whole of this gets submerged during monsoon. I bet that would be a sight to watch for sure. Dhuandar Falls for